supposed to marry from the other wolf pack.
Okay.
I know, it makes absolutely no sense to me either, but...
Well, I don't know. Well, sometimes, in a lot of human history, there have been marriages between, kingdoms as a sign of peace and diplomacy. I think that's what they were trying to go for there, but... Yeah,
the only trouble is they went and used wolves with it, and the pack structure of everything is just so messed up.
Yeah, wolves don't do that.
No.
Wolves don't do that, sorry.
There's also... God knows how many alphas in these packs.
Oh, wow.
I tried counting. I tried counting, but I did lose count.
I think like they were trying to use the alpha as like the popular group.
Yeah, basically it is. If it was a high school movie, then Humphrey would be the sort of joker of the school who doesn't do much, and Kate and the other alphas would be the cool popular people.
So it's basically a high school movie with wolves.
Yeah, and a golfing goose.
That'll be interesting. I'll definitely rent this when it comes out.
Is it worth going to the cinema or buying it?
Well, personally, I wouldn't spend the money on the cinema because for me it's quite expensive to go to the cinema.
Yeah.
But it's worth getting the DVD.
Yeah, when I went to England in 2007, I bought a movie ticket to see. I forgot entirely what it was, but it cost me £5.50, and that's the equivalent of about $12 here in America back then. Yeah.
It does get quite expensive.
Yeah, I get. And that
was completely since 2008.
Yeah, and it costs almost $10 to see a film here right now.
Yeah.
Cheap compared to the UK. No pun on UK, but...
there are better movies in the cinema to spend your money on watching. But it's worth getting the DVD of Alpha and Omega.
Okay.
It's not as terrible as we thought it was going to be.
Alright.
Anything else you want to say about it?
Other than that, not really. I wouldn't want to spoil it much. The only other thing is, if you're not a fan of butt jokes, then I wouldn't watch it.
Alright, I believe it is Conay's turn.
Yay! Right, I have 4 things I want to talk to you. Toy Story Source, and generally all the other sources that's going on. Balto Online, which I see as a bit of a replacement for Balto's Treasure, which kind of died.
Yeah.
The Animation Source Awards, the A Factor, and the fact that actually last episode I was the most talked about person. Yeah, so with Toy Story Source, I have told I don't know how you pronounce her name.
Sardonyx?
Yeah, Sardonyx. I've basically told her and Steve that I want to take more of a backseat role because I generally don't have the time. But so far we've managed to do some of the characters. Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2's been complete, and we're doing things like, for the games, and like the Toy Story 1 game, Toy Story 2 game, and we also have stuff about the Toy Story attractions in Disneyland and Japan and Florida, all the ones in the world. So we're getting on with that, but I am looking for someone to semi-replace me with details for Toy Story 3 and Star Command, because I just don't have the time.
So you're really going over the edge with all the stuff you're adding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We've kind of jumped ahead, which is why it's going to take longer. Riot has produced, I think, 2 banners. I think he's doing a 3rd now, and he's working on the rest of the design. The design basically had the background, which still isn't perfect. Does everyone know about all the other sources that are in progress?
I think we know about most of them. I believe we mentioned them a couple episodes ago. I don't think I know.
I've kind of got a list in front of me through the Toy Story mod panel.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's Brother Bear Source.
Yep.
Fox and the Hounds. The Secret of Nim. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
It's Secret of Nim. Secret of Nim.
Oliver and Company. Cats Don't Dance. 101 Dalmatians. Watership Down. Obviously.
Whoa! Back up. Watership Down.
I didn't know about that one.
Well, that's there. Obviously Toy Story. Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bear Source?
I
was like, am I audio hallucinating?
I always thought Gummy Bears was a sweet.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research. I did find out it was a TV show for a short period of time.
It was, and I remember.
It was.
I'm sorry. I started laughing hysterically. I'm going to explain myself right now. I used to talk with Nava a lot over Skype, and randomly he would burst out into the theme song of the Gummy Bear Show.
Nice.
We need to get him on here so he could do that.
Yeah, all of a sudden he'll burst into whatever the Gummy Bear theme is. I don't know how it goes. I never saw the show.
I thought it was just that annoying animation.
If you give me a minute, I will sing it. You just gotta give me a minute.
Here we go. Everyone quiet.
Gummy bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears.
That's brilliant!
Oh dear.
Oh, my face just got so
Wow!
We also have Scooby-Doo Sauce, and obviously the Aristocats. I think that's open up.
Oh, that sounds good. I remember liking the Aristocats when I was a kid.
Aristocats Sauce, I think, is actually coming out soon, because I think Grey Wolf is talking with Steve to get final approval, but I'm not sure. I think. On to Balto Online. I made this site earlier this month. From about August I started the project, and it's been with Kaiser and Mighty Balto, and I've put on here Mighty Balto 1825 for some reason. But I don't know when, earlier this year or during 2009, Balto's Treasure kind of went offline.
Yeah, Maya owned that one, and she didn't have time for it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember coming on and just noticing that it had all the links taken down, and it had the little closed sign on it.
Yeah.
It vanished.
Maya didn't have time for it anymore, and Tim had not got any time left for it, so it just sort of died.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Rest in peace.
Anyway,
we are gathered here to remember Balto's treasure, and may it rest in peace. And I'll say a few words. Sorry.
And now we move on. So basically Balto Online is to kind of put a rival site, apart from obviously True Story, but a rival fan site up, because that's really all Balto's Treasure was, to Balto Source. It was the kind of alternative. The only other alternatives were obviously the 3 member sites. So, any questions for that?
I don't think so. I don't think I have any questions personally.
Okay.
Skull, have you gotten to look a little at Balto Online?
Not really. In fact, I didn't even see Balto's Treasure when it was still up. I became a Balto fan way too late for that, apparently. So, it's, what's the link? What's the link for it?
Balto Online. Oh, which one? Balto's Treasure. Okay. BaltoOnline.isgreat.org.
Yeah, I have visited it before, apparently, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also signature and on my profile, and as one of the links on Balto Source.
Well, I don't really have any questions. Who's in charge of running the site?
Me and Kaiser, but Kaiser's trying to focus on his own separate sites, which is going to be a site and forum. I think Mighty Balto's class has moderator on there because she did me the banner with a little logo in the top corner.
Yeah.
Right, so Animation Source Awards this year. I did them last year and I'm willing to do them this year. But because we have so many sites, I was planning on running them slightly different this year. Before, we always used to do them by source. Like, last year we did it, the Balto Source Awards, Lion King Source Awards, and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tailspin and Spirit as well.
Yes.
Yeah, all the sites that were there anyway. This year I'm planning on doing it where we have instead of, we just have Fan Art Awards, Fanfic Awards, Fan Gamebook Awards and things like that. And then just under that we have for Balto Source, for Lion King Source, Tailspin Source, for, well, probably not Pictures of the Frog Source, but all the sites that have got, I think, enough. Of whatever, obviously Balto Source would be included on all of them. But, like, Piss and the Frog Source,
Yeah. Real quick, can previous winners be eligible to be nominated?
I had real difficulty managing that last year. Because, there's just so many awards, it's hard to keep track. So I don't think we'll apply that rule this year for what it is. Unless obviously someone volunteers to keep a check. Everything's gone silent after us.
It might be an idea to get the admins of the different sources, see if they can help out.
That'd be an idea. Yeah, seeing if they could maybe help keep track of something.
Yeah, but I don't see the point because it's going to be so complicated trying to kind of translate from the old way we did it to this new formation, because it's basically like we're starting the awards all over again. It's just a complete revamp, and it will be easier for people like that are running the awards. It will just be much easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And obviously next year, I think next year we could apply that rule because it will just be easy enough to check down the list of who won it last year and who was nominated last year, etc. I think for your first Sourcecast, used, I think it was Rusty, spoke about, it might have been the second actually, the A factor.
Yes, I remember Rusty talking about it. I think it was, I almost want to say it was the second episode, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, it was either the first or second. I think it was when Rusty was doing it on his own.
Oh, that was episode 3.
Oh, well then it might have been episode 3, but I can't remember. Anyway. Yeah, 2 people have posted in that topic, basically saying, is it still up? I've replied no. Well, not for now anyway. But, I'm wondering if Sourcecast could kind of advertise it, like we're doing with Treasure Hunt.
Okay.
Because if they're like, because Animation Source is obviously growing at quite a fast speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that fast, but they are in sites, but not that much in members. If there are enough people interested for the A Factor, then I think, I could get it back up and running, but I need at least 10 people to, sign up to it. Otherwise there's not really much point in doing a whole competition and me wasting my time.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind entering so long as people don't